way. You gotta fit the mold. I carved my old path, let my true self unfold. With the sun on my face and my boots on the ground, I chase after freedom where my heart can be found. Roaming the wild, I hear the call of the breeze. Embrace freedom and explore life, it's all I need. Living a Yankee free, I won't be held down. With every sunset I feel freedom abound. Hunting and fishing under the vast sky, this life that I've chosen lets my spirit fly. In the woods with my family, we gather round the fire, telling tales of our days that inspire desire. With dogs at my feet and the stars up above, I live for these moments, a testament of love. Through the struggles and strife, we rise above. Embrace freedom and explore life is what I love. Living Yankee free, I won't be held down. With every sunset I feel freedom abound. Hunting and fishing under the vast sky, this life that I've chosen, it lets my spirit fly. Like spirit of mine. Off into the sunset, away from the grind, living Yankee free with peace in my mind.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now ask that you please rise as you are able and remove your hats for the playing of the Star-Spangled Banner, the national anthem of the United States of America. put your hats back on now. Who's ready for Bourbon and Beer, the live stream? Why don't you grab yourself a beverage, find a comfy spot to plant your asses in, while Yankee gets his hat back on and is getting his fat ass situated. We will get started in a sec, but until then, enjoy the tunes and the company and chat, you sexy bastards.
It's Friday night and the mood is right. Grab your bourbon, it's time to ignite. With Yankee 3 leading the cheer, we've got the vibes and we've got no fear. Raise your glass, let's toast to the night. Bourbon and beer, we're here to celebrate. With our chat room crew, oh don't be late. Each week we gather, just you and me, spreading joy and laughter, living free. From crazy dudes, laughter to duct tapes, fun with Republics and now we're never done. While DA1's glowing shores the flow, and across the pond, blowing lofty rise. Bourbon and beer, we're here to celebrate. With our chat room crew, oh, don't be late. Each week we gather, just you and me, spreading joy and laughter, living free. Living free. So raise your glass, let the good times roll. Bourbon and beer, it fills our soul.
Here I am, here I am.
Welcome to Friday, y'all. We made it through another week. This is Bourbon and Beer. We're going to get started. It's been a week. It's been another wet week here, guys. I hope everyone had an awesome week. I hope you had a drier, nicer weather week than I did. And I hope you all felt a hell of a lot better than I did. I was quite ill for Memorial Day. It was a great 3-day weekend when I was sick for half of it in bed. Justin Henry, A Broken Halo, Liz, Firepaw, Mr. Cool Frog, hello, sir, how are you? Texas Abby, the beautiful, devilishly angelic one, Justin Henry, Ashlon, what is up, brother, man? Who else we got in here? I was just scrolling back in chat. I think I got everybody over there. And we are epically failing on YouTube right now. in true me fashion, I have to try new things, right? I got to do new things and try new things. And with the new software that I was playing with, Meld, I can do a horizontal and a vertical stream at the same time, and didn't work the way I wanted it to. So it's cropped vertically on a horizontal live over on YouTube. So yeah, that didn't work. And over on YouTube, we have Melissa Marble and Miss Connie. Thank you both for being there. Liz, thank you very much. You get the lights, Liz. Liz, you get the lights. And the ting. The ting. the ting. What the actual? There's the ting. What the hell was that all about? Thank you very much, Liz. Appreciate you. Everything you do for the channel and all of our channels. Oh, look at that. My beautiful bride got the gift. Look at that, Liz. Cloud, what is going on? Good to see you. Welcome to a Bourbon and Beer. We're gonna let YouTube roll for a little bit, and see how that goes. I want to see what it looks like. If I can get it, if I can figure out how to make it go vertical, that would be awesome. Throw us into the shorts feed on YouTube while we do this for a little bit on Bourbon and Beer, and then because I'm not going to put the background music on until we say goodbye to YouTube. Which after we get a couple guests in here, I want to see how the layouts work on the vertical and do a little testing and see how that goes. You're fighting with your Rumble. Why, Broken? Well, hello, Cloud's daughter. Welcome to Bourbon and Beer. Cloud, I don't know the age of your daughter, so you've seen the show before, right? You know it can there's we are on Rumble. There's like no censorship. things may get said. There's no way I'm going to guarantee that this is a PC show. Holy Z, what is going on, my man? Well, that's good, Broken. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, PC show. What's up, Real Fringe? Good to see you. Thank you, everybody. 30 wonderful Patriots up in here already. That is so fantastic. I got to set up one of those counters to put on my screen, since in the program with the direct RTMP, we don't have that little thingy to pop up in the corner, the little counter. I got to put one of those together for Bourbon and Beer. I got more work to do, man. I got more work to do. Thank you very much, Miss Fire Paul. Well, I am going to get this going, and hopefully we get a ting, a tink, a clink, a clank, a cheers for the bourbon cheers. So, cheers to you all. Here's making it through another week and having a good night tonight. Oh, wait, hold on. We're gonna hold that cheers back just for a momentito, por favor. We are actually going to cheers with a very special guest. Not by any way, shape, or form, stretch of the imagination, was the first guest I was going to imagine trying to add for the first time here on Meld. We'll see how this rocks. And let's give it a go here. Let's see what happens when I switch this scene here. Do we have a guest? We do have a guest. Look at that. Mr. Cool Frog, how are you?
Is it working?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes. And you
Okay.
can hear me? Okay. Sure.
Can you see the feed now?
Yeah, it's weird how I see what it's doing. I was just trying to figure out your new whatever this is. What are you using?
You are on Video Ninja.
Video Ninja.
VD.
Yeah, the video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I bring the video and the audio in with, but processing wise, I replaced OBS with Meld.
Oh, okay. And does that seem to work?
Last week I had absolute fits and I quit the show early because it was driving me nuts. So, well, it started off really bad last week because I went to go live and Rumble kept telling me something went wrong, failed to start stream. Something went wrong, failed to create room. And I'm like, what? Why? What is wrong with my account? So I went onto a test. I went through a test template onto another page and it worked fine. I did a test template and I tried to make a room on Living Yankee Free, worked fine. I'm like, why won't it let me do this? So then for shits and giggles, I just went with a blank no template and it worked fine. It was a corrupt template that wasn't letting me start the stream. So I didn't start the stream for an hour and a half late. And then last week was the first week that I was using yeah, he's playing.
I mean, it's quite interesting to think about. I feel much comfortable now. My neck doesn't seem to be. Like,
you're getting stretched. You're getting stretched out.
It's like naturally falling into where it's supposed to.
All right. Well, I don't know if you're cheersing anything, but I need to do my beers cheers. I mean, my bourbon cheers and get this thing going. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to drink upside down.
Well, I don't drink. So
yeah, if you got a bottle of water, whatever you're drinking. Oh, there you go. A pipe cheers. Cheers, everyone, and
proper cheers. The way it's supposed to be done. The way it's supposed to be done for all those out there. Know what the fuck I just did that. Yeah, that's the way it is. These guys put their beer old school. I'm just teasing. What's this thing here? This is weird. How do
you what?
I kind of hit a couple things, so like I only see myself.
You only see yourself now?
Do you see me? Wait.
I do. I see you.
Did I go away?
Nope, you're here.
What? When I hit that button, it said exit this thing or whatever, and I'm like, why am I exiting that? But okay, as long as it's not kicking me off your stream. I'm sorry. I'll sit. I'm gonna sit here and not click.
No, hey, click away. But play with it. It's a great program. I like it. It's done well for me. I just can't wait until someday in the future when Meld just integrates guest links right into Meld. Then it's going to be the perfect software.
That everybody was waiting for OBS to do.
Well, I don't think OBS ever said that they were going to, but according to Meld, it's thought that they were going soon.
Because you remember when Streamlabs did their thing or whatever with the Melon, which is now the Talk Studio that I use.
Mm-hmm.
That was supposed to be some kind of smooth integration with OBS. Originally.
It never happened.
Right, exactly. It never really happened. I mean, it works only because everybody else had already figured out how to use the virtual camera from OBS, and that's the only thing that I use OBS for.
Yeah,
it's just a virtual camera.
Yeah, I'm using the Meld's virtual camera out as my camera here. That's why you can see what the stream is. Because normally in video, we would just see each other and you'd have no idea what the stream looks like or where you are on the stream or what else is on with you. So I use the Meld virtual camera as my camera out to video for the panel. And I thought I had it set where you were supposed to only see my video feed. But you see a small preview of yourself, or are we like side by side?
I'm just seeing just myself right now.
What did you do to my video?
I mean, I'm literally sitting right next to you on your show, but I mean, I don't know what's going on with the studio. The studio is like literally not showing me. Like, I can look at stats. I can look at. There's so much stuff that's back here. Toggle draw mode. What's that supposed to mean?
I haven't played with all that stuff. I just use it for bringing video and audio in. I haven't played with all the features of it. So you're probably going to find out more than I've played with.
Triggering ice restart, which may or may not help with some connection issues. What the heck is that supposed to mean? All right, let's do it. Click the button. Don't be afraid.
What button and what was that option?
It's when you click on the show stats, over it brings up a menu on the side of all the audio codecs, remote. I mean, your studio. I'm the video ninja. I mean, it really has a lot of options and things that you can do with this. It's kind of
there's
amazing.
a ton, and you should see it on this side of it, on the director side of it. I have two screens. I have the source screen, and I have the source scene, and then I have the director layout where everybody's individual. I could completely control your audio. I could put a condenser on your mic. I could put kind with your audio. I could do right now it put it on automatically. Automatic gain control is on, echo cancellation's on, noise suppression's on. I can put a noise gate on, a compressor. I can request for you to change your microphone because I can see that you're using your default microphone voice mod virtual audio device. I can also tell you that you also have an Osbot tiny microphone that's available to use and microphone pile audio.
Yeah, that's the microphone that comes out of the camera.
Right, but I'm just saying that's on this side. I can see all that, and I can request to change it. And and your headphones, what you're listening to it on. Oh yeah, you've got all kinds of. You got Dell stuff. You got Realtek.
The Realtek's the general. Default. Right.
Yep. But yeah, I can do all that and click and change it and then hit refresh and then it says, "Hey, will you change your microphone to this?" And it'll do it. From here, I can ask you. I can have it change your microphone, which I thought that was pretty impressive. And all kinds of levels I can change. In your video, I can change the size of your video. I can your aspect ratio. Because I see that you're using your OBS virtual camera right now. Right meow.
Yeah, it's the only one I really use.
That's how you travel with your own layout. Nice.
Yeah, that's why I travel with my background with the brown flag, all of the OBS.
Gotcha.
I mean, I could change it. I've thought to change it because then I use it to. I'm the frog.
The frog. What's up, chat? And we got to yakking. You know how it goes. Oh man, what's the Habs, brother? Gone postal. Good to see you. Republic Sentinel up in here.
What up, RS? Good to see you.
Yeah, I know,
Crazy
Republic.
dude.
I will not. I would never mess with your audio. Your audio is always perfect.
Yeah,
Stop
I
it.
mean, the weird one is when you get people that come in with their phones.
Yeah.
And you see their audio devices and things that you can try changing or whatever, and you're like, how come I can't turn your camera on? Oh, never mind.
Yeah. Yeah, that's but this video does a really good job of
It's not bad.
of taking care of crappy audio and making it decent. Because if KD decides to join us anytime soon, you'll see his audio is usually absolute dog shit.
I mean, I get and understand when you're trying to run an open mic type version of a show where it's a paneled show and you're going to have a bunch of people come in, sitting there by yourself waiting for the first person to show up, not knowing when it's going to be. I've sat for a couple of hours waiting for people to show up. I've
Right.
done that before by myself. You
And
just sit there by yourself for a few hours. It gets rough.
I just lost my video, did I not?
You did.
El gato. I was fucking with too many things, I think. I was fucking with too many things. But
Kitty's eating.
before I fix my camera, I think
Get off the A1 sauce, Katie.
Before I go ahead and fix my camera, we're gonna say hello to this beautiful lady. Right now. Wrong button. Hello, Miss Beautiful
Hello. Hello, Cool Frog. Hello, Yankee.
Yo. What's up?
I will be right back. See if I can restart this.
So now, does it show me better? No. See, it's still just like in the studio. I only see myself. I have no clue what I did.
I don't know what you did either. You were definitely clicking buttons, but you should see. you should see. You should see the feed from Meld. You should see what the stream is saying.
Well, I mean, I can see it if I go over to Rumble.
Yeah, but you should see it right here in VDO. That should be. It should be all you see.
I clicked
Did you take your? Did you take your self preview and enlarge it? And in the upper right hand corner, is there maybe a box that you can click on to make your preview smaller again?
No. Oh, wait, where's this one? Oh, this is a little different. What'd that do?
All right, I'm gonna fix my camera.
Either way, I think it's fine. I can still hear you and see you. I just go over to Rumble. Well, I mean, I can't see you. I can't see you. Your camera's not
now.
working.
You can't. You can't see me right now, but you will momentarily.
Well, I'll just talk to the pretty lady. What are you doing?
Just hanging out. I can hear Yankee in stereo because he's right next door. Hello, everyone in chat. Firepaw, Liz, Crazy Dude, Republic Sentinel, Broken Halo, Texas Abby, Justin. There's a bunch of you guys in here. Hello, everyone. I'm sorry for anyone I missed.
People.
Yes, it's awesome. How are you doing,
37 beautiful Patriots.
I just ended the stream not so long ago. I watched the Trump rally in PA with a couple other things. It did the Elon Musk thing with them. And then I'm like, I was going to go right into my own Friday night open mic thinking or whatever. And I'm like, it came up to 5:00 and I'm like, I got 3 hours before I have to do my own open mic. And then I seen that Yankee threw me a video and I'm like, I get it. I'm one of those that's not insane. If I throw you a link a few weeks in a row and you're not clicking on it, eventually I'm not going to throw the link.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Eventually I'm not going to throw the link. And that's how it works for almost everybody.
Yeah.
So he's thrown me a link the last couple of weeks. I'm unable to click it. I'm like, I got a few minutes. I'm going to go say hi. So what am I doing? Nothing. Just saying hi.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
And we do appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm glad you're here.
It happens. Because it's otherwise there's like something that happens if all of a sudden you stop getting that link. You're like, now I gotta ask again.
Yeah.
That's the problem. You gotta ask again. You're like, can I get a link to your show? Because all of a sudden next week you might be sitting by yourself, and then I have to ask, like, can I get a link to your show? You're sitting by yourself. You don't want to sit by yourself. Nobody wants to sit by themselves.
Yeah. It's hard, isn't it? I find it really hard to do a show by myself.
Just to throw anything against anybody is even if regardless if they're even answering you. To have somebody else sitting and just be like, so whatever, ask you a question off the wall.
Yeah. Yeah, I totally get it.
Either one of you pay attention to what Trump had to say tonight?
I was not able. I work, so
I
I
was
was working. I
setting
was
this
not
up.
able to hear it.
He's
And
really seriously, I'm about ready to throw the hat across the room and light it on fire.
uh-oh.
What did he do?
He's not he's not doing things for the people. He signed a big deal, whatever, to actually go ahead and Nipon's supposed to be, you know, Pennsylvania will be the steel capital of the United States again, and he's going to bring it back to where it was, this, that, and the other. But when he starts talking about all the things that he doesn't really seriously, he hasn't changed his mind on a lot of things, even since his regular rallying days. And he just keeps on trying to tell us that he's going to do things, and he doesn't. Have you seen anything? Has he done anything for you in particular?
I haven't. I don't watch the news. I don't follow. So
My taxes went up, my rent went up, and I'm just sitting here like, oh.
No, things have not gotten a crazy ton better overnight. No. Do I think there's a potential for economic
Overnight,
upturn?
we're months into this.
Okay, well, it's still not going to happen. It's still not going to happen economically. The economics don't work like that. They're not going to flip. It's not a switch to be flipped.
There's a lot
Things
of people
have
that were
gotta
saying
work out.
Q3. We would see a big, huge flip in Q3 at the beginning of Q3. It's tomorrow.
Q3?
Beginning of Q3?
quarter three. Third quarter.
Quarter three. So I mean, when you think about it, 1, 2, 3, 4 quarters in the year,
Right.
it's mid-year's when? It's 6 months, right?
July.
I mean, right. We're moving right into it. Let's get it.
Hey, you never know. I'm with the economic
We
stuff.
got one month left. A full month. You know, we've watched months go. We watched months go by.
Mm-hmm.
It's been almost a month since I talked to you last. You think
Right.
about it.
I know.
But it goes quick. It goes very.
It goes
quick.
really quick.
So if as tomorrow we walk into month number 6, we got 30 days. 30 days left where a lot of people were saying we would see most of the change. Have we seen a much? But how is it going to change in 30 if it hasn't changed in the last?
Well, because things
man.
have been implemented, and it's not just 30 days. It's since they were implemented. But as far as the economics go, like I said, I don't think that happens overnight. What I'm done waiting for is accountability. And there's been absolutely zero accountability that was promised with this. They're with nothing. Cash is shit in the bed. Bongino's
True.
pissing me off, and Pam has been in way over her fucking head since she was nominated.
Blondie has done nothing. Oh, she's wonderful, says the man in charge. Oh, is she?
That's what?
There's
Trump said that she's wonderful. She's the best thing that's ever happened type situations, you know. Really? Where?
well, everyone is wonderful when you hire them. You gotta praise them. You can't talk badly about the people that you've hired. But again, the accountability thing. No one takes accountability. What are you gonna do now? What is he gonna do now? He's got to do something. He's not doing anything.
Yeah,
All right, I
Republic and I talked about it last night on Beyond the Noise. What is your take? I'd love to hear your take. I don't know if you covered it or not, but this video supposedly that Bongino's found and gonna show us.
I want to see the video. I want to see the video because I actually said something, whatever. I think I said something last night or the night before, or whatever. There was something about he's going to release a video. But they have to wait. They have to wait so they can actually get everything, whatever. And it's not you're not going to see him hang himself. He said that straight up. You're not going to see that. What you're going to see is the proof that the guy walks out after putting Epstein in the cell. Guy walks out. There's nobody left, and afterward, all of a sudden, there he is dead. So there's. Okay.
Well,
Does that mean that no time before the jailer brought him down the hallway and into the cell, a couple hours before that there was nobody that just happened to be in there, and they kind of hung out all day, waited? Nobody.
Even more so for me. Even more so for me, if this video is real and does exist, why did the FBI not use it, put it out to exonerate to prove their point that he killed himself? When all the conspiracy theorists went crazy, no, there's no way he killed himself, and there's no them saying that there was no footage and there was nothing. The guards were asleep and there was no footage. The cameras weren't working, and everything that came out, everybody's like, "Oh, they didn't kill himself." Of course, he didn't kill himself. If they would have released, if they had this video existed, why wouldn't they have released it years ago just to squash all the conspiracy thoughts that he didn't kill himself? Why all of a sudden now, once AI is absolutely amazing and makes amazing videos, is there a video now of Epstein alone in his cell?
Right?
Mm-hmm.
There's too many questions. There's too many questions, and you're not going to get any of the answers because they don't want to give us the answers. They don't wish to give us the answers, because if they did wish to give us the answers would have already been given.
Nope.
But they're going to sit there and they're going to play with them, and try to enhance them.
Right.
There's too many people involved.
I don't want the enhancement. I've played video games back when there was 8-bit. I can see just fine. I can see just fine. Just give me the video.
I got 90s,
Why
baby.
is it that everybody has such good cameras and such good video on almost anything and everything, but something like that? There was the worst camera in the world, and it just so happens to need to be enhanced. Bongino is behind it, like, nobody knows. It's okay. Go fuck yourself, Bongino. No, I'm serious. I'm
I agree.
I'm sick of all of it.
Yeah, I think there was such a great talk, great yakety yak from Cash, and Dan was always. But I said it to Republic last night. You know what? That deep state runs really deep, and once you get in there and you realize, oh shit, yeah, I'm gonna toe the line, or or I'm not gonna be around very long. Then your tune changes. Dan was one of the biggest ones saying it was bullshit that he didn't kill himself. Now all of a sudden, oh, yep, he absolutely did. There was no question he killed himself. Like
he can't say anything. He can't say. He
didn't say that.
Exactly.
Originally, the first lines that came out of them was, "I believe that with whatever that's in front of us, that he killed himself." So then it was like, oh, okay. I gave him the benefit of the doubt. I'm like, okay, so you currently believe with the stuff that's in front of you, which means I believe I can change my opinion. I believe I can change my mind with different information that's put on front of me. And that's the way I first read it. I first read it that way. I seriously don't really watch too many more people. And I just so happened to be watching Viva Fry at the time. And I just so happened to catch him saying the same exact thing. Same exact thing. And I'm like, oh, okay, see, there you go. Not seriously crazy when it comes to the fact of the word I believe. You can change your mind. The last one they just came up with in the last few days or whatever, they didn't say that. They changed their mind. They're like, there's evidence that shows that indeed Epstein would have killed himself. I'm like, Okay, we're done. I no longer seriously believe in Dan Bongino's bullshit.
I'm
He's
having
sitting
a
there,
hard.
he's like, I'm gonna go open up all these other cases that were old and shit. The ones that he sat on his show squawking about for the last few years. The pipe bomb bullshit. Gives a crap.
Mm-hmm.
Don't give a crap anymore. Don't care. Why do we care? Does anybody care?
I think there's a lot of other things to be caring about right now. I think there's a lot of bigger fish to fry. I mean, I don't know.
There's a couple of other things that he said he was going to open up on or whatever, and you go back and try redoing. So he's getting like something about the whole Joe Biden, the corruption of Joe Biden or whatever. They're going to try recombing and hashing that. We lived it. We don't need to rehash that. We don't need to rehash that to understand that we were actually taken by one of the biggest con artists ever. We don't need to. There's nothing that needs to be rehashed on that.
Mm-hmm.
Corruption is thick. Every single last one of them, both sides of that aisle, regardless of what you think, all of them gone. Start over.
Oh, absolutely. I agree.
This is all, hey, look over here. Because we're doing this over here, but we want you to look over here. Look over here right now. Don't worry about this. Just pay attention to this. That's what it is. Noro, we are always nice. We do not bite, sir. Fireball put in there.
Fireball, we only nibble. Fireball nibbles.
We only nibble. We're always nice.
I mean, nibbling's always fun.
Mm-hmm. We're not that bad. Come on now, Noro. But greatly appreciated, sir. Or ma'am.
Sir. He needs to send me some more biltong. I'm craving some. I'm gonna have to go find some somewhere. I don't know who has any. I think that actually there's a shop up across town, whatever, that actually has some.
What do you have to go get?
Get some biltong. Good actual meat that's turned into like beef jerky, but it's legit.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Stuff. Republic Sentinel. Hey there now.
No one knows what I'm talking about.
No. Well, it's beef jerky. That's okay. Right?
Yeah, it's really good stuff. It's really good. I took the stuff to work with me, whatever, because it works great for like snacking when you don't have things that are available.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, there's a couple people that were sitting there when I took it out of this package. She's like, "What's that?" Explain it, and they're like, "Oh, you know, try some?" Sure. They're like, "Oh, that's really good." I'm like, and it's good for you. They're like, "Oh," I'm like, it's not like all the other shit.
All mine.
Like, oh, I want some more.
Like,
so wait, now I gotta look it up. What is it called?
Biltong. Biltong. Biltong.
Okay.
Biltong. Okay.
It's good
Noro
stuff.
says it's what beef jerky wishes it could be. Okay.
It's good stuff.
All right.
Can I post a link here? Yeah, go ahead. No. I mean, he'll show you what he's talking.
Yeah.
He's been going around and pushing Anton stuff. I don't know if you know who Anton is.
No. Noro, no, unfortunately you can't drop a link in there. But
can I?
No.
No. Oh, you got it set to just.
I got it set to mods. I hate when people do that. I just hate when people come in. I hate when they just come in and they spam links. It's so annoying.
I make it part of the show. I just yell at them and be like, "No links in chat."
Yeah, actually, that's a good call, Fringe. I think you can post it in the comment section of the video, though.
Post it in the comments.
Okay.
Good call, Fringe. Well done. Well done.
Neuro, send me a DM on that. I'll send you something. I'll show you.
So what else is happening tonight? It's Friday night. The week.
It is Friday night, and that's what I'm like. I was just looking at that. I'm like, so I came to hang out for a short bit. I'm gonna have to actually go get something to eat before my Friday night open mic starts. Because it is what it is.
Mm-hmm. I think it was like the longest short week ever for me, anyway. Just 4 days of work, but it was like, oh, Monday's a holiday. Coming back from a holiday, always.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had to work that. I work retail, so I work that day.
Oh,
I work that day, so I mean,
okay.
I get double time for it or whatever. But I have an issue when it comes to all the holidays because the way people celebrate them or whatever. This that, and that. I actually got in an argument the other night with the young lady, and she's like, "Ah, I'm so excited! I get a 3-day weekend." And I'm like, "Do you even know what
Do
you're
you even know what
even
it means? Right.
excited about?
Right.
Do you understand what the day's about? This, that, and the other?" And she's like,
Nope.
she was like louder than me or whatever, so then I had to get really loud. It's like pretty much yelling at her. It's seemingly on stream or whatever about what the benefit of knowing the truth of the holiday,
Mm-hmm.
which would have been technically today,
Mm-hmm.
until we got the case of the Mondays.
Yep. It's got to be on a Monday.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to be on a Monday because
Why?
because we're sick, mentally deranged.
Mm-hmm.
It's for the benefit of the government and the money flow, and it's easier for people to take to get a longer weekend. It's like it was Friday.
Mhm.
Why did we need to put it on Monday?
Mm-hmm. Well, they don't. I work with kids, and so they don't even really teach the kids in school. I'm not a teacher. I work with kids, but I don't teach. But they don't even teach the kids anymore, like what the holidays, like the important holidays, like Veterans Day, Memorial Day, stuff like that. Like they don't teach them what it's actually about. It's let's color
Mm-mm.
a picture of soldiers and let's
Right.
hang it up and let's color the American flag. How about teaching them what it's all about? They don't do it. They don't do it anymore.
The fun because I know that they don't, and because I understand it myself that we don't do that. That it's just not taught. I have the tendency to be as loud as I am towards my own child and let them know about the day, what it's about, what it's supposed to be. To let them know, hey,
Yeah.
we're here to do this, and in a particular, and it wasn't whatever holiday it is.
Yeah.
Well, that's what you
Which-
have to do. I mean, you can't rely on the school system to teach your kids anything. You have to.
I mean, which even when you think about it, which is the hilarious is the age of people that still don't understand it. There's
Mhm.
people that I work with that are 10, 15 years older than me or whatever. And one was like St. Patty's Day. It was all dressed up, had all these little shamrocks and thing. I'm like, are you Catholic? She's like, no. I'm like, oh, okay.
I am not Catholic nor Irish, so I don't celebrate it.
She's like, well,
No.
why would you ask? And I kind of like, I was kind of busy. I was kind of busy, so I'm like, I'll let you know. I'll talk to you through the day. And she's like, oh, okay. And I kind of let her know about it and explain some of it. And she's like, oh, I'm like, yeah, just all of the difference between the Catholic and the Protestant and the separation in between or whatever with the flag and this, that, the other. And she's just, oh, I'm like, hey, you're not Catholic, right? She's like, no. I'm like, okay, remember that. You're not Catholic. Why are you celebrating something that you don't understand?
Right.
Because they've all been turned into Hallmark holidays. The holidays don't mean anything more other than selling tchotchkes, greeting cards, and having a day off of work. That's the only thing holidays mean anymore.
So then some of our public schools, like the younger ones, they let out just before Memorial Day. So the like last Friday or whatever was their last day, or last Thursday was their last day of school. There's some of them that still went through this week or whatever, but all the schools, other than the fact that the younger ones were already out from the Memorial Day, all the other ones, they all took a day holiday just after Mother's Day, but they didn't take one for Memorial Day.
Wait, they took a holiday after
They
Mother's Day?
they took a holiday. They literally put a holiday block, as opposed to calling it just a workshop day or whatever. They literally called it a holiday after Mother's Day.
Oh,
But those students that actually went on further after Memorial Day for the next week or whatever, they didn't get a day off for Memorial Day. For our case
okay.
of the Mondays, we didn't do that. We didn't
I
do
see.
that. Oh,
I
really? Why did we get a holiday for Mother's Day? It's not a holiday.
right. Yeah.
It's a
I see what
day
you're
for mothers. It's not a day for me or Yankee.
Well, listen, every day is Mother's Day. Once you're a mom, and speaking from experience, I don't get a break from being a mom. And dads, if you have kids, you don't get a break from being a dad. It's not a holiday. Every day is Father's Day and Mother's Day when you have kids. So, is it
Right. To
nice
mark it as a
that it's
holiday shouldn't have been
recognized?
anyway.
But it's
I
not a
got that.
holiday. Yeah, you shouldn't be getting off because it's a holiday. No, you shouldn't be calling it that. No.
I just seriously, when I heard that he got off for it, was just like, for the holiday. Well, for what holiday? She's like, well, for Mother's Day. I'm like,
Yeah, no, we don't do
Like-
that here.
Yeah, no, I've never heard of that one.
why would they get Mother's Day off?
Well, because Mother's Day is always on a Sunday.
Yeah.
So
I'm like-
why are you?
Exactly. It was weird. And I'm like, I'd hate to beg to differ if you actually asked the moms. They would actually be like, nah, go to school.
Yes. Yes, that'll be my holiday. Go. Totally agree with that.
They didn't
Yes.
think about that one, did they? They're like, oh.
And we're just gonna let the kids stay home with mom on Mother's Day. You know, make it a holiday on Monday so they could stay home and celebrate with mom. No, take my children, please. My kids are grown. I don't have an issue with that. My kids are grown. But
I'm just
it's-
waiting
yeah,
for the next
no.
holiday for what, Father's Day, so I can complain about that too, because there's going to be something. Just saying.
Oh, they're gonna do away with Father's Day because that being a
We don't
father
need-
is
we
way
don't
too
need
masculine.
Father's Day. Well, I mean, it really seriously. The interesting is when you think about that. When you think about it, because it's June. It's June. So
Mhm.
what is it technically? Pride Month, which they took away Men's Mental Health Month to replace it with Pride Month. Father's Day falls in there in some place. Just remove it. I agree. I agree. I'm down. It's not a holiday.
I'll still celebrate it. I will still celebrate it. But yeah, no,
I mean,
every day.
that's what they did to us. That's what they did to us. They're like, oh, well, let's take away.
Crazy.
Dude!
Whoa.
Crazy dude.
What's up?
What's up?
How's everybody doing?
DA, Yankee, Cool Frog. What's up, dude?
What up, crazy?
Doing good. What are you doing? Are you eating
Oh,
again?
and what
Oh,
the hell
Lord
are you
have mercy.
eating now?
What is
Cereal.
that? Oh, cereal. Oh, the crunch factor.
Ew.
Are those Fruit Loops?
Oh,
No, it looks like Captain Crunch or berries, right?
Ew.
well, Aldi's version of Captain Crunch.
The berries, right? Yeah.
Sure.
What'd you have?
But-
Is that your dinner?
No, I made ribs.
Oh.
Ew.
What's ill? What, Cool Frog?
The cereal.
The
It's
cereal.
disgusting. Why would you go
Why?
ahead and just consume like 18 grams of sugar per bite? You're like, oh, more sugar. Give me
but-
some more sugar.
But Cool Frog,
No.
it's no worries. It's low sodium.
It's not
If
even.
that's
it's
the only
not
thing
even,
that matters.
Yeah, there
That's
you
the
go,
only
'cause
thing
it's
that
low
matters is
sodium.
low sodium. So it's
Don't
all
worry
good.
about the riboflavin and all the other things that you can barely pronounce.
Nah, this doesn't have it, dude. Nah, dude.
Oh my goodness.
It's as
Good
all
on you,
natural
dude.
as your Celsius, isn't it? It's as all natural as your Celsius
all
is.
natural, my
all
ass.
natural. All natural.
No
It's
Celsius.
non-GMO. It's non-GMO.
no.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. What are you drinking? What is that? Is that an alcoholic
All
beverage?
day IPA.
It's an
Uh-huh.
alcoholic beverage. Okay, well, here, cheers, because
Oh,
is
hold on.
Fred in
Founder,
here?
I give it to you. Founder's got some decent stuff.
I
If
was,
I'll
Fred's in here,
cheers
I'm
you.
drinking your relax, Fred.
I was hoping it's good. This is the first time I'm having this one.
Hey, I'll cheers you there, crazy dude. Hold on.
Cheers. Look how
Wait,
clear the
hold on.
Founders is. Holy fuck, it's clear.
Yeah, that's nice.
Shit.
Pretty color. I
Here you
mean,
go.
gonna do something.
Cheers,
Damn.
crazy dude.
Oh, fuck
Cheers.
off. Cheers. This fucking guy.
And it must have been
Fred,
the
you'll-
entire canning of this. They overfilled like all of them. You can't not make a mess when you open these cans of the Vicks, because it's
You're
like
right.
to the top and it makes a mess.
Fred would be happy to know that I am drinking some of his relax.
Oh, finally.
Nice.
I'm not downing a bottle today, but thank you, Fred.
Every
Well, you
Cool
guys,
Frog. Every time Fred comes up to see us, he brings DA at least 2 bottles of Relax Riesling wine.
Mhm.
I think there's like 6 bottles of it in my Grillsy fridge. In my outside fridge, there's like 6 bottles of it.
It still has flavor. Yes, Fred, it still has flavor.
what's up, everybody in chat? Everybody's saying hi, and I'm just ignoring everybody.
As
Hi,
you should.
everybody.
As you should. Just ignore them all.
Just ignore now? Okay, Cool Frog said to ignore all of you. So,
He's ignoring you.
First of all, crazy dude, you need to suck on that until he becomes mush, and then you can chew.
that's what she said.
Oh my.
That's what she said.
Careful.
So, Cool Frog, just so that you don't think that crazy dude is like a brother from another mother. We've known him for years. I mean, years.
long?
This is how he talks. Yes, this is how
Exactly.
we talk to each other.
Exactly, Cool Frog.
So don't think I'm offended or anything like that. I'm not. But yeah, when you hear him talk like that to me, you're probably going, "Whoa, wait,
Raid?
hold on, she's about to
Damn.
bust through the screen."
Raid.
That's a straight up awesome raid. How do you catch a raid from Robert Gouvet?
Wow.
Dang.
Thank you very, very
wonder- hold on.
much.
Nice, brother.
Robert Gouveia, would that
That's
be
lawyer.
Portuguese or Brazilian?
That's lawyer.
Yes, but that last name is either
No,
Portuguese or
it's
Brazilian.
before he was Robert Gruler. So when it comes down to it, it's his last name. But yeah,
Okay.
hell yeah, that's straight
Okay.
up.
Yeah.
Thank
but
you,
that last name-
neurodivergent one.
Yes, Neuro.
That's how
Thank you
you get
very
that.
much. Yeah, that's what he came when he said when he came in before that he was shopping around. And I'm glad you landed here. Thank you, Neuro.
Hell
And
yeah.
thank you, Robert, very much. Do appreciate that, y'all. That is fantastic.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Welcome, everyone. Appreciate the raid. Appreciate all the raiders coming on in. Hang out. This is Bourbon and Beer. This is what we do on a Friday night. It's basically it's virtual bar hopping for us old folk, and so we don't have to go to the bar. We all just hang out with people, with everybody in chat, and we have a panel that can get quite large at times. We've had up to about 6 to 8 at times. We have a good time. We hang around. We talk about all kinds of things. We've talked about politics tonight. We've talked about crazy dudes' eating habits tonight. We've talked about a lot of different things. And we will talk about a lot of different things.
Mhm.
What's up with that?
Yes, Noro, absolutely we will.
Will. Let's.
I mean,
see.
I already had been. I've been around the law tube sphere, whatever, for a long time. I've been watched a lot of their stuff. Get people.
That is
Yeah,
awesome.
that's a straight up sweet deal there.
Well, thank you guys very much. Do appreciate it. And thank you,
And-
Nora. Yeah.
Robert just got a follow from me.
That is awesome.
Thank you, Neuro.
Yep. He's
See-
I'm
see,
already
now
following him.
Neuro did the thing. And he went and he actually figured out that he was going to raid you. He raided you. Well, now he's the mod of all mods. He really seriously, he's a mod almost anywhere and everywhere that you can possibly think about. He's got links that you'd never seriously ever think about of everybody. He like collects them. He like has like a huge list, and he goes and he
He's got a
spit them out.
spreadsheet.
He just does the thing. Just saying. You should get Liz. You should talk to Neuro for a little bit. Get a list. get a list from him or something, so you can chill everybody out. Because that's the only way that you get all of us in there. Whatever is to
Oh,
you get your
it'll
mod to do
be- Yeah, no, it's I'll show you. Hold on. I don't drink bourbon. Nope. But I'll show you what I do drink.
It may be called Bourbon and Beer, but you don't have to drink bourbon or beer, or you don't have to drink
that. I don't
anything.
drink anything.
Cool Frog
Yeah, I
doesn't
don't drink
drink. He
any of that
comes and
shit.
hangs out.
I
So,
smoke a
it's-
bowl here
Right.
and there, but I mean,
There you go. Cheers.
you might eventually see me. I mean, consume a gummy. I mean, I already consumed one. Yeah, I already consumed two
Maybe
today. I don't need
Ross
another one of those.
Cares.
At least
Welcome in, Ross Cares.
it's a lot
Welcome
of
in,
names.
everybody.
Yes, just like yes.
Lot of names. 324 people watching.
Yes, 324 amazing patriots watching right now. Thank y'all very much. D Sweet, yeah, somebody did say bowl.
Did someone
We
say
did-
bowl?
that's-
Frog.
I think I would
mean,
have to
seriously,
say
very,
that
very, very 420 friendly. So yeah.
that is definitely, I would say tonight is definitely the first night when I did my opening bourbon cheers with a bowl. That was, yeah, it was
Hey,
bourbon and
Fred.
it was bourbon and bowl. It was Fred,
Fred
the
hit me up.
freaking
Fred.
gambler. Fred, you get the lights. Thank you. And the ting. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you.
Hell yeah.
Nice, Fred. Awesome. D Sweet, what's up?
He said this
nice.
chat ain't red enough.
50 likes. Is that what it's at?
How many?
It's at 28. It's at 28. He said, let's get
yeah.
it to 50.
I mean,
50,
50
you get
would
it
be
to
my
100.
all-time. 50 would be my all-time high likes. So if we could break 50, I'd be happy.
Oh, hell
I'm
yeah.
not greedy. I'm not greedy, or I am so very appreciative of the raid and y'all that are hanging out, and however many of you do stick around because you like what you see. I do appreciate it. We appreciate all of our community in our chat. Patrick, thank you.
Hello, sweet.
I do feel better.
Thanks, Patrick.
Zero in.
Hey, Patrick, by the way,
Hello.
how do I sound?
You seriously
Elysion? Is that how you
modded
say
me?
it? The Craig Allen
Oh,
OG.
gee.
What up, Craig Allenog? Craig Allenog is one of the best people that's out in this world. He's a really cool dude. If you haven't checked out Craig Allenog, you should probably check him out.
Welcome.
He joins me
Greg
on daily basis. Anytime he gets a chance to come, he'll come kick it with me.
Greg says page 1 of live. 4th
Page
row.
1 of live row 4.
That's
Nice.
awesome.
That's an all-time high
Pretty
too.
nice,
Thank you all
pretty
very much.
This is making oh Justin, that's sweet. This is making up from last week. Yeah, last week was
last week was a nightmare. The nightmare. Yes, it absolutely does.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Neuro. I do appreciate that. That head
Now the
nod.
question is, how do I sound this week?
Your
Like
audio.
shit.
No, your audio sounds
worse
fine.
than you ever had. I mean,
Fuck, guys.
I think he was
God.
talking
He's like,
about.
lie to me. Lie to me. I mean, it sounds great.
I don't feel the love
Are,
today.
are
I don't
you
feel
are
the
you
love.
talking about your mic? Is that what you're talking about?
You kind of sound like you're talking to a can.
Yes.
Yeah, Neuro. I did follow up. I absolutely followed Robert, and I am going to go check him out for sure. If he comes on your recommendation, I will be there for sure.
Yeah, I do want to listen to him. I will be listening to him because that last name. Yeah. I know that last name.
He's fun.
Oh, you know that last
He's fun to watch. He's fun to
I know
watch.
that
He's
last
actually very interesting. How he goes through his, because he legal documents. He's lawyer. He's just his take on things are slightly different than the rest of the lawyers that are out in the sphere. Definitely different.
Okay.
I would almost say probably one of the better ones that's out there.
I
Nice.
am gonna have to listen to him. Yeah.
I'd put him up there between him and Good Logic as being like top. Really don't know
Awesome.
about anybody else being. Nick Ricciardi got kicked to like 11. he just hard to watch. Hard to watch anymore.
Wow. Oh, right now I see 222 watching.
Beautiful.
Y'all need to come in and say
Patriots in the room. Yeah, jump in, say
something.
hi. There are some
Say
floating
something.
memberships out there. If you guys are interested, just jump in. You can just jump in, flip me off, whatever. You just got to jump in, chat. That is the one thing, Cool Frog, that I get me wrong. Our home is Rumble. We love Rumble, and I'm not bad mouthing Rumble, but I just think there's certain things they need to tweak, and that the gifting of memberships, I definitely think needs a little tweaking.
Yeah.
The I would like to see a hybrid of how the Boob Tubes does it and how Rumble is doing it. I think what Rumble got super right about gifting of memberships is that the chat gets it first. Those that are active in chat get it first. I think that is fantastic because you can have.
There's a problem with that. It doesn't just go to somebody else if it doesn't get consumed before you end your show.
Exactly, and that's what I was getting to. I was saying if they brought in what BoobTube does wrong with it and just give it to random people, like I would say if what they should do is it goes into somebody gifts, like Fred just gifted that 10 and they're sitting there, and if everybody in the chat is red and nobody else is popping in, it should start going to your followers. I think your random followers. Then I think it should then go to a random pool of your current followers that then sends them alert, says, hey, you've been gifted a membership to Living Yankee Free. And they get the email and they're like, oh, I was gifted a membership. Oh, okay. And I guess he's live. And then they come on. I mean, it's a win-win when you do it that way. I mean, if the whole chat, if you have a wall of red chat, which we love, and thank you everyone for all the gifted memberships along the way. They shouldn't just sit there out in the ether and go to waste at the end of a show.
Mm-hmm. Hello,
do
Ross
not-
Cares 22.
Ross cares.
Are you able to do
What's
an
up,
ad read?
Ross cares.
Are
I
you
am
able to
not.
do an ad read?
You
Oh.
really should. If you're going to do ad reads, I mean,
I
200
can't.
people still watching, do it.
I can't.
Oh, you're not using their studio no more.
I am using the direct RTMP, which I have been asking yet to get an answer on. How do we? So if you use the direct RTMP that they've been touting, I don't see any options to do ad reads. There's no what do they call them? They call them campaigns.
So
There's
they're
no
like,
there's no campaigns.
Give you a little bit of something, but we're going to take this thing away.
Yeah.
Do it our way, comply, or you don't get.
Yeah, I was kind of and I had kind of thought about that, and not in a greedy way, but I was just like, one of these times
Rumble's
I'm gonna
being
be
greedy.
on the direct RTMP, and I'm gonna end up with a couple hundred people in chat and want to do an ad read, and I'm not gonna be able to. And here we are.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the way it goes. But hey, I am just happy that all these awesome Patriots are here, and a bunch of them are sticking around. We're still at 188
You know what else I
Patriots
noticed?
in the room.
When I was screwing around with that direct RTMP last night,
Mhm.
you can't see video on the direct RTMP.
No, that's the whole point of it. That it's not re-encoding through Rumble. That's what makes it. It's not re-encoding it twice. You encode it through your software, and then it shoots it straight out. It doesn't re-encode in the studio, which that is a bigger thing for gamers. That's a bigger thing for gamers, not so much for us. So I'm kind of rethinking whether I'm going to continue to use the RTMP, because you can only have one open at a time anyway. Even with the direct RTMP, if you have a direct RTMP open, you can't use the studio one. You have to end the static RTMP room to then do a studio one. So I'm kind of torn on it right now. But
I couldn't get it. I couldn't get it the other way. I tried to stream. I was doing the stream key, the URL. It kept giving me an error message. The direct RTMP was the only way I was able to do it.
Really? Oh, did you check? Did you try? You heard about last week. Maybe it was a corrupted template. That's what held me up from going live last week.
Oh, so I would have to create a new template.
Yeah. Well, everyone, just real quick, not to cut you off, we'd like to welcome another very special guest who we recently met in person. Welcome, Down. What's up?
What's up, all?
Hello, sir.
Down.
What up?
I don't know
Down.
about special.
Down.
Let me.
Anyone we meet is special. Any one of our followers is special.
Oh, no, we
me.
are talking short bus, though. We're talking short bus special.
Yeah, perfect. I wouldn't expect it any other way. I'm not above anything else. Come on.
It's the only way to do it.
Welcome in, Samantha Marie.
Down, I'm going to tell you this.
Welcome,
Using that
welcome.
ceramic plate you gave me, which thank you very much,
Yes,
it does work a lot better.
I told you. Good. I'm glad you got to try it. What'd you make?
A lot, but I was like, ribs.
Okay.
So wait, you put the ceramic? It's like a pizza, like a ceramic pizza thing you put like for the egg he has.
Yeah, it's a smoking stone, they call it. Yes,
Mm.
it turns it into convection, actually. The way the notches are cut out around it, it's supposed to turn it into like a convection. And it also uses for smoking, too, to keep your indirect heat.
Yep.
Nice.
Interesting.
All right,
They
Neuro,
work
go
real
feed the
nice.
chickens, and thank you again, Neuro. Appreciate you.
Let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Math is not good. 4 hours. I did a rack of ribs at
Okay.
about 2:30 to 2:50, somewhere around there.
Nice.
I did an unwrap, a wrap, and then like a half-hour unwrap.
Absolutely. Good. To dry them back out a little bit afterwards, towards the end, after you had them wrapped. Yes.
Yeah, which I didn't do at Yankee's house. I forgot the wrap.
And that's why they were cardboard.
That's why they were dry.
Yes.
Only on half of them.
Well, yeah,
He's like,
because the
"Mine
other
were good."
because the other half was raw, and he had to throw them back on the grill.
Oh my God.
Hey, they were delicious the next day.
Dangerous.
They were.
Just delayed.
After I reconstituted them, they were very, very good. I made something else out of them.
Like, I'm gonna do something out of this.
I
Thank
pulled
you,
the
Halo.
meat off the bone, and I made like a hash with potatoes and stuff
Oh.
with the smoky. Oh, it was so good. Once I like pulled the meat off the bone and stuff, and it was delicious.
Awesome.
Well, you got to thank the original cook of them.
I mean, it sounded like you ruined it first.
Yeah.
Cool frog. Shh.
From dog food to fine dining.
Right, exactly.
Come on, Cool. Don't dog a bone here, dude. Come on.
I mean, you get what
Poor
you
Cool
get.
Frog.
Sounded like you fucked up and she had to fix
Come on,
them.
man. Just give me no.
I didn't fuck it up this time.
Speaking of which, this guy needs to go get some food and be ready for tonight. I got about an hour and about 45 minutes before Friday night open mic. So just saying. I do have to do a few things. Do appreciate you. I'm gonna come back. I don't know, maybe next week, maybe the week after. You never know.
Nice, sir. Appreciate you. Thank you very much for stopping in with the little bit of free time you have. I don't know when you sleep, work, eat, take a shit. I don't know when you do those things because every time I turn
really
Rumble
want the
on,
itinerary?
you're live. You're live. How do you?
Yes.
I don't know how you do
8
all the
p.m.
things.
Mountain, 8 p.m. Mountain every night. That's the time frame. If you see me before that, it's bonus. Like today, I already ran 5.5, 6 hour worth stream. Just saying.
Wow.
I was going to say, it was like
Wow.
2 days
We'll go
ago.
tonight.
You're on at 10, 11 o'clock in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
And
What's he getting at?
You said Mountain Time PM. I saw AM.
I sleep when you all sleep.
Oh.
I mean,
You
legit.
sure
Like after the
about
stream ends, when I'm done at 2:00, I go to bed. But I only sleep for 5 or 6 hours.
Right.
I'll be up by 6, 7 o'clock, sometimes 5. During the week, when I go to work from Sunday through Wednesday, I usually sleep the 4 hours. I'll go to bed by 1, whatever, and I'm up by 5. And I'll go work my full day. I'll do the whole thing, come back, By the time Wednesday comes, because I got my 40-hour work weekend, my day's open. I'm going to do whatever I can to try generating something.
Mm-hmm.
We've watched Trump today with a couple different things. We do, when it comes down to it, do you have fun with the stuff you do? You try to.
Yeah.
I wouldn't suggest going and watching anything that comes out of Project Veritas. They just full of shit. He's seriously, he's just full of shit. I watched him on PBD yesterday, and I just seriously, when I'm like, I was done with that. I was like, that was the most horse shit crap that I've heard in the longest damn time.
Mm-hmm.
He's just pulling at strings trying to make something happen, and it's not.
Well, watching Congress is pretty dry too.
True.
Watching them go over the bills.
Well,
but I mean, that I can kind of tolerate. I've had some trying to see who's doing what, when, where, and why. What did we watch today? The thing that was in between the two Trump skits or whatever. There was David Hogg.
Mm.
He's with Charlemagne the God Breakfast Club.
That little weasel.
Yeah, right. Exactly. That one didn't get finished. We cut that one off about, I don't know, half hour, 45 minutes early. I won't go back and rewatch it. I won't watch the rest. I don't need to. I understand where the kid's from, and I don't need to actually watch anything from him. I mean, you make opinions about stuff on the internet, and you're just like, all right, well, we know where that's at. We don't need to go there anymore. He's trying to reform the Democrat Party.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, that explains a lot. That says it all.
They can't get any more far left, can they? I mean, he's not going to bring them any more back center at all.
I don't know if he can.
Like, that's my point. They're not. If they go with him trying to reform their party,
they went so far off the end of the communist pier that they just kind of they're stuck out there. They're stuck out there, and everybody that was kind of not out there kind of start clamoring and say, "Oh, I'm going to go to the other side. I'm going to go to the other side." They kind of got something going on, maybe. The Uniparty is still intact.
For sure.
We see it. We see it. If you don't understand what I'm talking about, watch it. Pay attention to the politics. You'd be surprised what Donald Trump is not doing for us.
Oh, none of them are doing anything. None of them are doing anything for us. Everything they do is for themselves. That is all politics. No, see you later. And there he goes. Ba-bam.
He's out.
Cool Frog. Ow.
Good night, Cool Frog.
All right. So now this is going to be.
To talk to you, sir.
This is now going to be my first attempt at making this work properly. Cool Frog was the first guest in, right? So if I do this, and then I go back
talking to you, sir.
4.
We got 2 downs. Whoa.
No.
We couldn't just have 1 down. We had to have 2 downs.
1 was up and 1 was down.
That's a good one. KD.
I know.
That was
I
a good one.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Not always, just sometimes.
Uniparty is just waiting for Trump to leave. Mm-hmm.
And who's heading up the Uniparty? What are we in for?
Ooh. I wouldn't even begin to.
No, I was asking.
We're gonna have Obama back.
No, that's definitely not Uniparty.
Mm.
Could I just make my own party up?
Please do.
You're already the Pope. Listen, you're already the Pope. You already have your own religion. What else do you want?
I could make
Swing.
Oh boy.
We're gonna have the KD party. What's up?
The KD party. Okay.
Come on now.
Peter Sale is playing his way.
I don't know. We're having a bourbon and beer party right now, so that's the most important thing right
bourbon?
now.
Bourbon and beer and relax. Thank you very much. God, I hope I can
And all
get up
day
in
West
time
Coast.
tomorrow.
What do you got
Get
down?
up tomorrow.
I gotta get something. I haven't made it. I'm still trying to figure out. I got a floating picture of myself on the screen. What's up with that?
Oh, so can you not see
floating?
the stream itself? Do you not see the view with all four of us together?
Yes, no, I see it, but I got an
All
extra
four of
box
us?
window. Yeah,
You can
I got
minimize that.
extra
You can make
box
that
window.
smaller, I think.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
just hit the eye. Yeah, just hit the eye. The little eye thing.
Eye.
Icon.
Yeah,
On the top
yeah,
right.
it won't let me.
You know,
no, it's got a
yeah.
slash mark through it.
Yeah, but if you hit
Yeah,
that,
hit it.
it'll
Press it.
yeah, press it.
It'll
Click
go
on
away.
it.
Press it.
Click.
Click, 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 click.
He's clicking the shit out of it. I can hear him clicking the shit out of it.
Stop clicking so much. You're bogging it down. Only one click.
Yeah, one click. No. All right.
Nope.
Just something to get
No.
used to.
You got two of you floating around.
Hey, I'm doing
Yeah, I
my
don't like
best
seeing
with it.
myself, let alone two.
Oh,
Hope
I'm
KD
doing my
party
best
or
with
just-
VDO. I think it's better than it was when I first started using VDO and we were all in just random places. At least now you
Okay.
can see what the stream looks like. You see all of us in what the stream sees. So I'm getting there. I'm still
Oh, yeah.
working on shit.
I know, I see it. All right, we're oriented the correct way. I can see on my phone we're not backwards like we were before. Okay.
And yeah, everybody saw something different, and yeah, it was.
Hey, I'm still learning too. It's new for me.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I think it is time to say goodnight to the boob tubes. I saw that I love in Meld that I can do a horizontal and a vertical layout in the same stream. Like I have this layout, I have all of us vertically. It's on YouTube right now, but they put it in the horizontal lives instead of throwing it into the shorts feed like they're supposed to do with vertical streams. I don't know what I did wrong. It's absolutely me, I'm sure. But yeah, we have nobody watching over on the boob tubes anyway, and I'd like to put some music on. Oh, Melissa, you are still there. I looked over, it said 0 concurrent viewers. So all right,
Whoa.
Melissa, I still
Yeah,
am.
you just turned the sun on.
Oh, there you go. There's
Yeah, we
down.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, YouTube. Thank you for letting me test out Meld's vertical capabilities as we're also streaming horizontal. I'm really liking Meld. But I'm going to try and figure out the whole vertical streaming thing. And you know what? We may be back next week with bourbon and beer. Maybe a supper with Indy. Who knows? You never know. I might pop up in a vertical when I'm in the studio on there if I can figure out how to do it properly. So good night, YouTube.